Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, make sure you go follow me at KINGEARNER1. Make sure you also go follow Leak Moss at LIKMOSS_OBHGG. And when you get there, right, make sure you click the link in his bio. Click that link in Leak Moss' bio right now. Check out his whole website. He got a lot of honorable music on there. Today, I want to speak on some things. I want to let the world know this is my last actual honor snatching. You know, I think that I have enough material that's around for individuals to understand the message. So there's no longer a reason to keep beating it in the ears of people. I want to speak on what's going on all over the internet. And I want to make sure that I do it very respectfully. And I want to make sure that I do it with some substance where people can get an understanding of what I'm saying here. When it comes down to Dark Low and Leak Moss, to me, far as I was always had knowledge of, good brothers. Low honored him as a little brother, or maybe a brother because I don't know if their age are different. But I know one thing for sure and two for certain, that Leak Moss is 100% sturdy. You know, Low, he mentioned me. I never mentioned him. I said some things and I kind of helped him and kind of tried to zigzag and try to figure out something else that went on when he got interrogated. But it's clear what went on. And we understand what went on. So it's not nothing for me to really touch base on because it's clear of what happened in there. An individual trying to be too cocky. An individual thinking that he's a lawyer when he has no knowledge of law, when he doesn't know it's not per se, it's pro se. When you go pro se, though, it's usually when you're in a can and you're doing motions, and when you got a mouthpiece, your mouthpiece will check you. Don't do that again. Don't disrespect my honor, because at the end of the day, I know what I'm doing. And some individuals will argue King Earner right now and say, King Earner, are you dividing and conquering? No. You know why? I never attributed myself as an OBH member. I always considered myself as a brother, as a person who was tight grip, associated, and loved by every last one of them. So that's who I am, a brother to OBH. You hear me? Leak Moss is a brother to me. AR Ab is a brother to me. So the way I handle things is going to be a lot different today. It's going to be as if I'm letting the world see clearly what's going on, because I have never known Leak Moss to ever in his life hate or be jealous of anything of anyone. Why? He always get and he got. He never was an individual to care about any of that. See, one thing about me and Leak, a lot of people don't know our relationship. You internet, y'all look at Leak as, that's King Earner's protector, only because he's my brother and he speaks honorable about me. So you guys say, oh man, you know. No, but Earner's really the one that Leak Moss was a big brother to for some years. The one that Leak Moss would tell King Earner, hey, what you doing? Ah. And I ain't talking about no honor snatching, because he know I'm going to stand on that. But when it came to a lot of things that I was doing at a time in the streets, man, you know, when it wasn't selling drugs or doing anything negative, this, you know, things that honorable guys such as myself shouldn't be doing, because you could be looked at in the manner, like looting, you know. Leak said, "Here's what the hell are you doing?" I just wanted to be close to my people, but at the end of the day, it was dumb, it was stupid, it had no honor to it. So we can get some understanding of certain things. When your brother check you and able to give you some understanding, it's a pure honor. But let me give you guys some understanding. I have never had to check Leak Moss. You know why? His honor is always intact. So this is where the love comes from with us. And you know, I'm always that type of guy that I make sure that if you're a brother or a friend of me, you're going to feel it. You're going to know, because honor is the action to loyalty. Now, Low, when he gets arrested, he goes, number one, he breaks a rule by giving them the information if the gun is in the home. You don't do that. I don't care if it's goddamn 50,000. There is no reason to speak with them. If they're looking for something, they can go get it. at the end of the day. And now that you get an understanding that you're not supposed to speak to them, let's get an understanding of some other things. Other things is, while you're trying to be a lawyer, right? You don't throw your brothers under the bus. You don't give no law enforcement knowledge of what you, quote unquote, had on your mind trying to play your game. Oh, I told him to stay from down there. I told him to stay from around them. I'm confused. He got with them when I wasn't around. He done that on his own. Hold, pause, let's back up. This guy's no hitman for nobody. Why are you saying to these people like as if this guy's a hitman? That's all I want to know. That's what blows my mind. Yeah, he a rat. He's a lying rat. He lied and he told. But what gives you the authority of a man of honor to go ahead and back it? You hear me? Back it. Because you're backing it when you say, yeah, you know, I told him don't go around here. Because a man that's sitting there on the other side should have some understanding that I don't know what you officers are talking about. I've been sick. How do I have knowledge of this guy? Letter, I never wrote him anything. Prove it in court. But no, you went in there confessing to things. So there's a lot of black at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my time and I'm going to say to you, this honor snatching isn't for the unclear understanding of what's going on because we don't have the whole knowledge. It's done over. It's done up. You see? But we have what we have. And what we have is a lot. And that lot that we have, low, is enough to say, you talk too much. And on top of you talking too much, those things you said incriminated not only you, but others. Because guess what? If you never talked, they would have never had knowledge. They would never be able to corroborate everything and say, well, oh, okay, he told him don't go down there. Why would he tell him don't go down there? So you can miss me with it, you know. You're trying to have an abortion, man. We're going to call this a miscarriage. You had a miscarriage because that's what it's called, a miscarriage. It's not an abortion because you didn't make it that far and you didn't point out and actually get a 5K1, but it's a miscarriage, you mutt you. And I'm going to take you by your little twisties now, right? And I'm going to tie them up tight because you said I was a friend of you, but you mentioned me in negativity when all I said you broke a rule, but you didn't break the code because I didn't have knowledge. But after going over things, your honor can no longer exist amongst those that carried when they're in that position. But not only that, you turned your back on a lawsuit partner with the Isla, and you let a guy by the name of Mikey Flea get you all over the social media to talk about your brother to him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently throw you in a water bottle, man. We're going to keep you there, man. But I'm going to drink the water first because the water is an example of honor. It's all gone, Lo. It's all gone. When you turn your back on the law and adhere to something else that you may have read, you lost, man. This is why a lawsuit panel with the Isla has issued sheikhs of the ulema to give us understanding that we don't have to look into anything else. This faith is 100%. It's the only faith that praises what? One God until you don't praise no other idols. So when you done that, man, you lost it with me. And when you said, I was a friend, and when you told the world a lie and said Leek Moss was a hater, because Leek Moss has always respected you and gave you the utmost respect, even when you done shit that was dishonorable, that could have put all of us in a bad fucking position, you mutt you. Yeah, let's talk about the curb. You know, things you do with no honor, and then you leave dudes out to hang, man. You know, I'm going to carry with honor, and I got a pass. I was a piece of shit. I was all them things that everybody wanted me to be. But now I'm on my square and my eyes are clear. And guess what? I'm going to forever love and honor those of honor. Because guess what? We restored the honor together. I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign. I carry it with honor. I don't need to go pro se in an interrogation. My lawyer's going to come in and do his own investigation. Ha, and I can't even rap. Live and direct.